Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Northeastern states of India have always been a victim of negligence ever since the independence of the nation. While the state has immense potential for holistic growth, all what's required is prominent attention and growth-oriented mindset to see the states grow beyond imagination. On that note, in this video, we'll explore the most exhilarating state of Arunachal Pradesh, situated in the top of the hills above the state of Assam. Before we move ahead, I would request you to please like, share and subscribe the channel and press on the bell icon positively. Also, watch this video till the end to understand, as something really interesting is waiting for you that you must know. Arunachal Pradesh, which is also known as Land of Dawn-lit Mountains, is an Indian state in northeast India. It was formed from the erstwhile Northeast Frontier Agency region and became a state on 20th February 1987. It borders the state of Assam and Nagaland to the south. It shares international border with Bhutan in the west, Myanmar in the east, and disputed border with China in the north at the McMahon line. Itanagar is the state capital of Arunachal Pradesh. Arunachal Pradesh shares a 1129 km border with China's Tibet Autonomous Region. Major rivers of Arunachal Pradesh include the Kameng, Subansiri, Dibang, Lohit and Noa Dihing rivers. Subsurface flows and summer snow melt contribute to the volume of water. Mountains until the Siang River are classified as the Eastern Himalayas. Among the crops grown here are rice, maize, millet, wheat, pulses, sugarcane, ginger and oilseeds. Arunachal is also ideal for horticulture and fruit orchards. Its major industries are rice mills, fruit preservation and processing units and handloom handicrafts. Sawmills and plywood trades are prohibited under law. There are many sawmills in the state too. Recently, the government of the state joined hands with banks and self-help groups to promote horticulture in the region as well. With this, we have garnered several interesting information about the beautiful Arunachal Pradesh, and now let's tap into the top 5 biggest mega projects coming up in the state in near future. We'll move in the descending order depending on the nature of the mega project. So let's unfold the cards. Fifth up is the most ambitious toy train project. Arunachal Pradesh Chief Minister Pema Khandu has given his nod to a proposal of the Northeast Frontier Railway to implement a toy train project in Tawang. The picturesque town of Tawang is situated around 448 km northwest of state capital Itanagar at an elevation of approximately 3048 meters. The town is a major tourist hotspot. The project envisages a tourist-centric toy train service in and around Tawang township that would include a park with facilities like food centers, craft bazaar, etc. As per the proposal, the toy train would have at least 3 bogies with about 12 passenger capacity in each. A team of Northeastern Frontier Railway officials and engineers is set to visit Tawang in few days for a joint survey and finalization of the project with the district administration. Thus, NF Railway has assured that they will complete the project within 6 months from the start of the work. Fourth up in this list is the road project by Border Road Organization. The Border Roads Organization is developing 6 foot tracks in Arunachal Pradesh in order to improve connectivity to the remote areas in the state. Project Arunachal of the BRO has attached priority on development of the 6 foot tracks and has commenced work in full swing to achieve the desired goals within 3 years. The track includes Huri Thapa, Tap Going, Tapakaru, Sarli Semai, Sarli Phule and Nacho Bangte in Kurung Kume and Upper Subansiri districts bordering China. The endeavoring is part of the larger aim of holistically addressing the challenges of improved connectivity to the remote areas in Arunachal and spur socio-economic development in the state. Project Arunachal has been entrusted with the responsibility of critical infrastructure development in the border areas. The 6 foot tracks would not only impact socio-economic development in border areas but also serve as a boon for national security in border districts. All tracks being constructed are in remote part of Arunachal Pradesh. It will not only repopulate that area but also allow sumos and jeeps to ply on these tracks. BRO will continue to be committed to join far-flung areas to the hinterland of the state, although with great sacrifices if necessary. The project has started and is expected to be completed within the stipulated time. Third in this list is the Hollongi airport. Despite attaining statehood 29 years ago, an airport for Arunachal Pradesh capital has remained a distant dream for residents of Itanagar. However, all that is set to change as the foundation stone for the proposed greenfield airport at Hollongi was laid in December 2018 by the Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi. About 1,200 crore will be spent in developing the airport, which will have a better topography and a larger runway. The proposed 2,200 meter runway at the greenfield airport can handle jet aircraft that can provide direct flights to metro cities. A greenfield airport is an aviation facility that is planned, commissioned and built from scratch without destroying an existing structure. The plan to build an airport for Itanagar was conceived as early as 2007, but the differences between the Airports Authority of India and the state government back then resulted in the project getting delayed. The Prime Minister's office eventually stepped in to put an end to the dispute in July 2012, and the Hollongi site was finalized. Therefore, it is currently under implementation and is all set to be completed before August 2022 as promised by the Chief Minister Pema Khandu recently. Taking up the second position is the approximately 2,396 km long Trans-Arunachal highway, which would connect 16 districts of Arunachal Pradesh and is being constructed by 4 agencies. The State Public Works Department, Ministry of Road Transport and Highways, National Highways Infrastructure Development Corporation and the Border Roads Organization are executing the project announced by then Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh here in January 2008. The Trans-Arunachal highways will run from Tawang in western Arunachal to Kanubari in Longding district in the southeastern part of the state. The total length of the national highways under Trans-Arunachal highways entrusted to state PWD was 978 km, out of which a stretch of 394.59 km is complete, while the remaining 583.41 km is under construction. The remaining portion is targeted for completion by the year 2024. The NHIDCL is constructing 753 km of the Trans-Arunachal highway, while BRO and the MORTH or the Ministry of Road and Transport Highways are building 2 other stretches, 324 km and 341 km respectively. Therefore, the entire project is all set to be finished before early 2024. The first position is occupied by none other than the Sela tunnel. Sela tunnel is an under construction road tunnel at 3000 meters which will ensure all weather connectivity between Guwahati in Assam and Tawang in the Indian state of Arunachal Pradesh. The tunnel is being excavated below the 4200 meters Sela Pass in India on NH13 component of Trans-Arunachal highway system. It will be connected with NH13 by a new 12.4 kilometer road and will reduce the distance between Dirang and Tawang by 10 km. It has a 3-year target completion date of February 2022 after the construction commenced in 2019. The tunnel will provide access to Tawang by an all-weather road in the western region of Arunachal Pradesh throughout the year. The project provides for 2 tunnels of 1790 meter and 475 meter length and an escape tube of 980 meter. This strategic tunnel is being constructed by the Border Roads Organization under Project Vartak. It will enhance Indian military's capabilities in combating the threat of China's Western Theatre Command opposite India's eastern sector of line of actual control. With this, we have come to the end of this video, and before we wrap this off, let us also take a look at some other infra projects which are in various stages of completion in the state. They are new IIT and Joram Kolirang highways. Please like, share and subscribe the channel to remain updated about various mega projects coming up across the nation. Do not forget to tune into the channel as coming up next is the state of Tripura. Let's see what are the plans of the state of India. Also, if you want to watch the mega projects of all the other states, please click on the I button given above. Thank you for watching this video. Jai Hind.